The Backrooms is an urban legend describing an endless maze of randomly generated offices and other odd environments. A space that exists outside of reality. Now we can think of this as similar to dreams because when we're dreaming, it's not reality. And when we dream, we can do wild things like open up a cabinet, climb on in, and end up in Chuck E. Cheese. Or just go into a completely different dimension. Kind of like in Super Mario Bros. Where you jump down into a green pipe, end up somewhere like you're swimming and you're trying to avoid squids, or you end up in Bowser's castle jumping over little fireballs. The room can twist and turn, go on forever, go in a loop, end up somewhere completely different. And in addition to the environment shifting, the backrooms also lack the concept of time. All of the things that normal rooms in reality can't obviously do. And all of this happens in the backrooms. But before I get into this video, I just wanted to quickly ask you guys to please consider subscribing because we post videos every single week. Here on this channel, we post on the paranormal, conspiracy, spine-chilling, and sometimes true crime topics that you definitely want to hear about, so make sure to hit that button and comment anything you want down below because I reply to every single freaking comment. That's right, baby. Why wouldn't I? I love you all. Anyway, some describe it as a place with a smell of moist carpet, walls with a monochromatic tone of yellow, and buzzing fluorescent lights. Internet users have expanded on this concept by creating different levels of the backrooms in addition to entities that live in the backrooms. Another user commented on the photo with the first story about the backrooms, claiming that one enters the backrooms when they no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, which is a video game related term for when a player passes through a physical boundary that would otherwise block their way. The backrooms is also associated with canopsia, which is the eerie, forlorn atmosphere of a place that's usually bustling with people but is now quiet and abandoned. The backrooms soon became popular after a bunch of users were commenting on how unusual and familiar the backrooms photos were to them. The creepypasta of backrooms has also been noted to be the origin and most well-known example of liminal spaces. Liminal spaces are photos that evoke a sense of nostalgia, lostness, and uncertainty. Liminal spaces became a huge sensation and the hashtag received over 100 million views on TikTok alone. A woman named Claire Shulin found an abandoned mall below her Airbnb, and people on the internet compared this photo with the original photo of the backrooms, noting how strikingly similar it was. The backrooms also give a similar horror feeling that the classic movie The Shining gives off, and some other movies and TV shows also feature this eerie, abandoned place, old carpeting, looks like it just smells of musk and water damage, and you get the picture. It's not a good look. So I know this might all sound very confusing if you've never heard of the backrooms before, so let's go take a look at popular photos and videos that show the backrooms and what I'm really talking about here. Okay, so this photo was the original photo that was posted that kind of defined backrooms. And as you can see, the fluorescent lights, the weird ceiling, the yellow ugly wallpaper, the carpeting, just that carpeting. And I know it is very eerie, but honestly, it just kind of looks like an old empty office space. The second picture you see here, same vibe. I think they even distorted it. Maybe they took it on an old film camera to make it look a little bit spookier. And I started thinking all of the places that I think would be super creepy if they were abandoned and empty, such as old school malls, maybe a mall that hasn't been reconstructed in a long time, old play areas or old abandoned Chuck E. Cheeses. And then I thought of old Blockbusters and I was like, oh my gosh, that must be a thing. And so I found a Newsweek article where a TikToker made a surprising discovery of an abandoned Blockbuster, but it wasn't just an abandoned Blockbuster. It was an abandoned Blockbuster with COVID signs in it. And Blockbuster, as we know, has ended way before COVID began. There have been a few TikToks that have shown up on my For You page about backrooms, so I just wanted to play them and give you my opinion and just show you guys what it is exactly. This is clearly some weird pool, but with ceiling, and this is also, I think that just looks like, okay, this is kind of weird. Okay. You know what also reminds me of backrooms? Because I've seen videos of it, nothing to do with backrooms, but the Teletubby set. It's so creepy how it's abandoned. I think anything abandoned is creepy because it's it reminds you of the past and that something once lived there and now it's over. And it probably reminds you that that's going to be your house one day, or that will be your places that you used to go to that you loved so much, like me and Target, like that Target will be abandoned one day, you know? So unless I buy it and put in my will that no one could ever demolish it or sell it or empty it, I don't know. Here's another TikTok showing the most dangerous levels of the backrooms. Oh no. Okay, ew, I don't like that. It reminds me of Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets when they go in that little circular dome entryway to the basilisk and the fang and I don't like how it's like a sewage system. Here's the same image that looks like someone created. Oh, and here's the same video. Wow. I feel like people need to create more. Maybe I should just create backroom videos because they're so popular because there's only like a handful of them, because I feel like that takes a lot of work to make a backroom video. Now that we saw some disturbing photos of the backrooms, let's talk about the different theories there are of the backrooms. The first theory of the backrooms is the collective unconscious theory. According to famous psychiatrist Carl Jung, humans have a collective unconscious, a series of ideas that we all universally share. Basically, he thought that the reason why so many humans, for example, are afraid of things like spiders or snakes is because a past experience of previous generations would have hardwired this into their unconscious and eventually passed it down to us. So the reason why we might have instinctive images and memories and know symbols that all seem oddly familiar to us, like deja vu, is because we inherited these memories, images, patterns from our ancestors through evolution. So this theory relating back to the backrooms is that liminal spaces are actually hardwired into our collective unconscious mind. So the backrooms are a shared perception. That's why we all experience this weird feeling when we see them, or sometimes even say, I think I saw that in a dream. The next theory is the collision theory. People theorize that the backrooms is actually an alternate universe that collided with reality, with our universe, resulting in the two becoming interconnected, which is why people can travel between the two. The next theory, the government theory, refers to the theory that the backrooms were actually created by the government to test things such as quantum tunneling, teleportation. Pretty similar concept, but some other people have more faith in the government, thinking maybe it was just an accident. Maybe the government created it but tried to cover it up, but people can still somehow get in, access it. More on the government theory is that some people, instead of teleportation and things like that, they think that the government created the backrooms to test on humans. The virtual theory is that the backrooms are a virtual simulation that we were unwillingly and unknowingly put into. The hell theory is that the backrooms are, well, hell. The alien recreation theory is that aliens actually came to Earth, were so inspired by our great cubicle office spaces that they decided to recreate it, but instead of our typical ones, they created it in an infinite space of reality. As you can see, there are a ton of theories, and the theories actually go on and on and on. Personally, I don't have any strong passion for any of these theories. However, I'm not going to write them off because the backrooms do look kind of familiar to me. I don't know what it is, but I'm a small p of a person on a planet with over 8 billion people on it, in a planetary system, in a universe with over 850 known planetary systems. So you know what? If people want to theorize about the backrooms, I'm all for the theories because literally anything can happen. Who says I can't slide down in a tunnel in a McDonald's play area in the 90s and end up back in my grandpa's insurance building? No one. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video on backrooms. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything because I reply to every single comment that I get on this channel, and make sure to subscribe for videos twice a week, as well as a lot of YouTube shorts if you want to consume some more paranormal, spine-chilling, conspiracy, crazy topics. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Lovekayray. Bye!